Hello everyone, this is Prabhu, Assistant Professor from RMD Engineering College. So in this video, we'll just see the difference between a traditional thinker and a design thinker. So if you just go up with your with our traditional thinking. So say for example, if you are going to have a task and how a traditional thinker will be thinking and how a design thinker will be thinking. So that is what we are going to see in this video. So, so for example, in a traditional way of thinking, if you see, there are lots of reports and documentations were available. Say, for example, we used to take the previous history and we used to take a data analysis of at least a minimum 5 or 10 years backup, and we'll just go through how it was and everything we'll be analyzing, and then we'll get an solution, or we'll just think of what to do next. But if you take design thinking, it is not the paperwork behind that, but it is all something that is shown in action. So show, don't tell. And the next one is scared of failing. So normally, if you just think very deeply, then we may encounter into scaring about how it might go. So like that, we used to afraid of things. So especially when you go for a new product or something like that. But here the design thinker is something different, that they learn from the failure. So actually they first execute and then see the feedback and then they react. So that is what a design thinker is at. And third one is certainty is key. So here, if we are very sure about the problem and the solution, and then only we will step up. So that is what a traditional thinker is, and where a design thinker is embrace ambiguity. So they are welcoming, or they expect something out of box also that might happen, and they are very comfort with that ambiguity also. And next one is focus on solution. So design thinker generally think in a very narrow, traditional thinker think in a very narrow mindset. He'll be very focused in getting a solution to a problem. But design thinker think in a different manner. He focus on human values. So how it will be, what are the effects if I do like this. So that analysis he will make, and he'll come to a solution. And a traditional thinker get it perfect first time. So when everything is clear, then you will step into that, and then we'll get into a solution. That is what a design thinker is. But if you go on for a design thinker, he used to iterate. So that is many trial and error methods, or failures. So failures are the stepping stones. So that is a basic of a design thinker. And traditional thinker talk about the ideas, whereas the design thinker make the ideas come real. So that is a main difference we could able to see over here. So in this uh, picture also we can able to see that there will be so many uncertainties over here in the initial stage. So research and understood design prototypes, and when these gets over, then finally we get an clarity. So here there is no clarity when we move forward, and when we get into some failures, then we come to an clarity. So that is what this slide is explaining. So we now get the difference between the traditional and the design thinker. Thank you.